Hey YouTube, Sinister RC Dad. I just wanted to make a quick video. We did go out to the track today. It's called Wolfpack RC. It's out in Piercy, Arkansas. Technically it's Hot Springs. It's right behind Jim's Pawn Shop if anybody local is watching this and is curious to where it's at. If you don't know where it's at, it is a pretty big track. My last video that I recorded with my MJX Bugs B2W, that was basically an overlay of the track that I did there just to kind of show. I did that more or less for my Central Arkansas RC Addicts Facebook page. If you have not joined there, I will put a link in the description to join our Facebook group if you are in Arkansas and are interested in my page there. So anyhow, lots of big jumps at that track. It's more or less set up for 8th scale, but we went ahead and ran the 10th scale rigs out there today. My son and his cousin were driving my TLR22 Buggy here. It is 2-wheel drive, so difficult time making it around that track. But anyhow, they were jumping a little bit, and they happened to bounce it off a wall a few times and whatnot. And that stuff happens. And they separated this tie rod here and broke. You can see right there. Let me look here. No, you can't see. Right in there. They broke the steering knuckle, the ball end where that goes in there. So I'm going to have to get another set of these. Then it comes a set. I found out Hot Racing makes a set of aluminum ones, so I'm just going to go ahead and get the aluminum ones, I guess, because I can find the plastic ones, but they're, you know, kind of shoddy. They're almost as much, believe it or not, as the Hot Racing aluminum ones. So I'm just going to go ahead and change these both out. I'll change the passenger one out too. So his buggy runs pretty good. I've got overkill on the speed controller, but I've got a WP-SC8 100 ampere hobby wing on there on this guy. So it just runs 2S. I'm able to squeeze my Electron Pro 2S lipos in there, so that's it for basically what's going on with this one. So this one's down for a bit until I can resource the funds to order those Hot Racing ones. So it's kind of where we're at with that one. So let me set this one off here. And then we've got the Caldera. Took this out for a bash today. Driving it on that track. And she was running a little bit funny, and then I discovered she only had front-wheel drive. So what happened there is, and I don't know if you can see it in here, probably not, but yeah, you can kind of, this outdrive diff cup for the center differential came loose. I had that apart a couple weeks ago because I replaced this spare gear in the center differential, so I tightened that all back on and got it running. Not real happy with what's going on with the tires here, because this wheel seems to be, I don't know if you can see it in here. The tire kind of leans like this, so it's worn out, and also too there's a high spot in the tire, so I think I'm going to have to bite the bullet and order a set of tires for this thing. The rear tires are kind of, they're pretty low on tread anyhow, so might be a better idea. I mean, here's the rear tire compared to the front tire. There's a little bit more tread there, so yeah, time for a set of tires in this one. As far as this BL brushless motor 3900 kV that I got off of eBay, pretty happy with that. It really roped this truck up. So this truck, I should be running 3S on that. I'm only running 2S right now, so I'm thinking about picking up a 2S or 3S battery for that. So we'll get that going. So far, I've been running this last few days. The only damage that has happened is that that diff cup I told you about, and then I also last night I lost this screw off the shock. I was driving and it just flew off of there. I do want to put some aluminum big bore shocks on this thing. These need to be rebuilt, but I'm not going to take the time to rebuild them. I'm just going to replace them and then go at it from there. So that is that. And now we've got my son's Redcat Volcano EPX Pro or EXP Pro. I can't remember off the top of my head. Is it EPX or EXP?
EXP Pro.
EXP Pro, okay.
EPX
Pro, okay. There we go, we got it. This guy here, I'm getting ready to put a new ESC and a new motor in it. I've got one coming for his birthday here. It's a Ghoul RC, and it's not waterproof, so I'm going to buy a tube of that conformal coating and do the ESC up for him. I don't know about the motor, though. I need to find that out. But that's going to have a 4300 kV brushless 4-pole motor on it, so this thing should haul pretty good on that setup. I've got a pinion over here that I need to replace for it, and that's this guy right here. It's a 21 tooth from Redcat, so I'll be putting that on the new motor. So get this going. Amazingly, this servo hasn't given out yet. It's just a stock, what is it, a 3G? Yeah, it's a 3G Hexfly servo. It's got the plastic horn on it, so I'm going to change that out to aluminum, and then eventually maybe get him a 15 kg servo, because that's probably all he'll need, a Metal Gear 15 kg servo, so he'll be set with that. So I'll probably have a running video of this guy next week, because his birthday's Monday, so... And I'm going to let him sit down beside me and actually help me put it in so he can learn stuff that way. So he's going to be 10 years old, so it's time for him to start wrenching on his own rigs here. So that's what's coming down the line. I'll get the Losi going, order those hot racing steering knuckles for it, and then this thing here, I'll just keep replacing stuff that I see that needs attention on it. So like I said in some of my previous videos, when I got this truck, it was in very, very rough shape. I had to go through everything on it. So, oh, and one more thing that did happen that I wasn't too happy about when I noticed about the diff cup coming loose. And I lost that screw right there that goes right into the differential box. So I didn't lose it. It actually snapped off, which I don't know how. Must have done it when it was running. I didn't over-tighten it because it's going into plastic, of course, but it did snap off, so... I don't think I'm going to try to extract the screw or anything. I'm just going to go ahead and replace the gearbox because, you know, I don't know how difficult of a time I'll have replacing that. So that's kind of where we're at. Thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you like the video, want to see more, or comment in the comment section down below and what you want to see, and we'll go from there. Alright, thanks for watching. Sinister RC Dad out.